Hi, my name is Shekar Mantha, and I'm going to talk about how to create and give a demo in the context of agile software development. This is part of a series of recordings that I'm making on how to. I call it, the series is called Practical Agile, or how to practice Agile. So I will talk about the principles of a good demo, what constitutes a good demo, and then suggest some guidelines and things to watch out for. So, as a good demo really is like any good presentation or good talk, it has to have certain things. One is the first principle really of a good demo would be you need to know your audience. So, in the context of an agile software development team, your audience will be your team members, including the product owner, scrum master, and other engineers that you are working with, and also other stakeholders. So, if there are stakeholders in management, the people who are funding the project, external customers, internal customers, DevOps team members, customer support team members, anybody who is at various stages of the product pipeline is going to be involved with the product, form your audience. So remember that maybe you are not just giving this demo live, it may be recorded and it may be played by people who are not in attendance at that point. So keep that in mind when you are giving the demo. So here are the things that you want your demo to be. It has to be impactful. It has to show incremental value. Now, in Agile, it says that every 2 weeks you need to give a demo. I personally don't necessarily believe that to be the case. Sometimes some sprints you may not have something to demo, in which case you just tell the team, hey, I'm not ready with my demo, my software is not ready yet, so I'm going to skip this turn but give a demo the next time. But I do believe you want to give demos as often as you can. And what you really want to do is show incremental value. So during the lifetime of a project, you'll have many demos you have given. And if you look at all those demos in a series, you will see where you started and where you ended up with. And at each stage, there was incremental value. I also believe that you need to show working software. I have seen teams show code. I don't think you should show code. I would discourage you from doing that. But it is okay if at early stages of your project you have designs, wireframes, etc. It's okay to show those things, but not actual code. Keep your audience in mind. And then what you want to do is also highlight the accomplishments of all the team members who have participated, who have contributed to the demo. And keep it concise and to the point. So those are the principles that govern a good demo. So a couple of other guidelines that I would say is that when you are giving the demo, firstly keep it short, 3 to 4 minutes, and leave some time for the audience to ask you some questions, 1 or 2 questions. Don't make it into a huge debate. The question answer session should be about 20% of the total allocated time. And another thing I would suggest is that you tell your audience upfront that you are going to present the demo, there is a flow to it, and then you will entertain questions afterwards. So this way, nobody interrupts you, nobody disrupts the flow. But after you're done with your presentation or your demo, please ask the audience, are there any questions? Now, this is the most important thing. Aside from answering the questions, only entertain 1 or 2 questions because you won't have much time. The one message you do want to leave with your audience is that you are looking for feedback, particularly from the business stakeholders of the project. Is this UI good? Do you have any improvements? Do you have any other suggestions for new features that you can add? This way you can grow your backlog and maintain your backlog. I'm going to create another video on what is a backlog, how do you maintain it, how do you groom it, etc. So watch out for that. There is a series of these videos. So before I go, there's one last thing I want to mention. No, that's it. Okay.